We are highlighting Rich Canglia and his buddies from his improv group. It's called Nuts and Bolts. I love this.
That's right. We're performing in the first ever Rochester Fringe Fest. We have a preview of our show, and joining me right now, we've got Brian Adams here. Hello, Brian. This is Frank Sirachi. He's one of the original members of Nuts and Bolts now. What's that, 13 years?
13 years.
That's right. Why don't you tell everybody, if they're unfamiliar, a little bit about what comedy improv is?
Comedy improv is different from like sketch comedy or stand-up. We basically rely on the audience to give us suggestions for scenes, and we take their suggestions and do crazy stuff.
And kind of like a weatherman, nothing scripted ahead of time.
Right.
Nothing's prepared, so it's all made up as we go, which is the art of my job, which is maybe why I can actually do this stuff. Anyway, now Rebecca's going to play the audience here. So what we do in the show is I'm the host, so I talk and interact with the audience. We get suggestions that these guys will then have some fun with. So this time I want to ask, big thing, Rochester, festivals. What's your favorite festival?
How about Oktoberfest?
All right, so the theme of this thing, little bit's going to be Oktoberfest, and the game itself is called the Ding Game, and they're going to start making funny stuff. And when I want to change it up a little bit, I'm just going to say ding, and then they stop, and then they start over, and the hilarity ensues. Take it away, guys.
Oh, I'm so excited to go try some Schweinbraten sauerkraut.
Oh, Oktoberfest is so blase, but I bet I will go.
Oh, Fritz, come on, let's go.
Oh, Hans,
over here.
Crazy German.
You have a Heineken. I have a Heineken. We drink them.
Ding.
You have cocoa.
Oh, cocoa.
I will have some tea.
Oh, love me some cocoa. This reminds me of the days back in Berlin.
Yes.
When we used to Oktoberfest. Our
Lederhosen off.
Oh, Hans, coming here to this reminds me of those pretentious days back in Berlin, like I was talking about earlier.
Ding.
Reminds me of those pretentious days I worked as a carny at Disneyland.
Yes.
Ding.
Reminds me of the time I was a woman.
I do recall those days. I'm trying to put them behind me. Let's go over here and talk to this guy.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, let's go over here now. I want to play this game. When you were back in the carny as a woman, it's balloon.
It's a ring toss.
Ring toss balloon.
Ring toss balloons.
You just toss them on the balloon.
Drinking.
My tea.
All right. Ring toss balloon. All right. So you take the balloon and you toss it on the rings.
I'm glad we're on Oktoberfest playing ring toss balloon. Yeah.
All right. So that's kind of the gist of it.
What is that?
So, it's good stuff. So, the thing was Oktoberfest. So,
yeah, it is so fun because you get to be the MC and these guys get to do it. You got to check it out. The Nuts and Bolts Comedy Improv Show. It's tomorrow, Friday at 7:30 at the Xerox Auditorium. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tickets $10, and you can get them on the Rochester Fringe website. We've also linked it up to WHC.
And I've never been there, so I hope I can find it.
The Xerox Auditorium is right across.
It's the big white building. It's in the Xerox Tower. Okay, there's clue number 1. I'm well on my way.